Do you
question,
think
I'm
that's
happy to
appropriate
answer
to
it.
teach
I
in
would
schools?
say, yeah, no, I don't think it's appropriate to teach in schools, nor do I think it's appropriate to just call it critical race theory. And even you yourself are implicitly conceding that point. You're saying, well, you can call it critical race theory, you can call it racialism. I could call it a hand mirror, but it doesn't make it one, right? So just because we throw labels on things doesn't make it that thing. It would be like if I went to every KKK rally and said, you know what?
Let me explain.
Let
me explain.
That's Republican doctrinism. That's MAGA. That's this. You would be very frustrated with that, and you would say that it's an inaccurate assessment. That book, that tradition that you're talking about has absolutely no root.
In this case, that's not a good analogy
theory.
because critical theory. So going back to critical theory teaches that there's no objective truth, right? That there's just competing narratives. And they teach that the worker class isn't going to rise up against the elite class to overthrow the government, to implement Marxism. Listen to what I'm saying. This is an important point that I'm making. This is an important point that I'm making. If you want to have a productive conversation, I think you're going to be interested in this.
I am interested in it, but what I'm asking you is,
Herbert Marcuse identified racial minorities in America. Herbert Marcuse, a critical race theory scholar, as you know, identified racial minorities in the United States
Marcuse is not a critical race scholar.
The vanguard, the new vanguard, the new worker, to usher in a Marxist revolution. To do this, you have to use this racialism, use this racial divide as a tool to paint all white people as inherently racist. Do you believe that? Do you believe all white people are inherently racist?
So I don't know if you're backing me into a corner with that question, but yes, I do. I do believe that all white people are at some level, at the unconscious level, connected to racism.
Hey everybody, this is Charlie Kirk, founder and CEO of Turning Point USA. If you liked this video, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Turning Point USA.